Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at the Mandalorian Super Commando Captain from the Vintage Collection. So, here's the figure on the card, and it's looking pretty great so far. The figure itself looks pretty cool. I quite like this artwork. I think that looks like it's different to the other ones that I've seen. The other Mando figures recently have sort of got me questioning if they're like a shot directly from the show, but this obviously isn't. I think it looks pretty cool. Something is off about it. I don't know if it's the head. There maybe in some things maybe aren't in proportion, but it still looks really cool. I like the design of these guys and the color schemes with them. Yeah, and that looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, Mandalorian Super Commando. It's an interesting, it's like a dark red color there. So yeah, there's the figure in there. It's looking pretty cool. And then there's the rest of the wave on the back, VC246. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look. So here's the figure straight off the card, and he's looking pretty cool. Obviously a bit different to the Mando figures we've been getting recently. Similar in most ways. So we'll get him out of the plastic and we'll have a look. So here he is, and there's the jetpack there. It was falling out, but looks pretty cool. Quite basic again, but you do get a bit of red on there. There's a bit of silver as well, so that's nice. Yep, you've got these holsters again, and the belt, similar deal. Not a lot of detail or any paint or anything really going on there, but that's fine. Got the rest of it. Great articulation, like all the Mando figures we've been getting. So you'll be able to pose him in some cool poses. And yeah, really, it's this helmet that's the standout thing. So it's the same kind of sculpt we've been getting with all of them. There's no rangefinder, but there are these horns on there. And they look pretty cool, I think. They're kind of, I want to say they're like a similar color to these holsters here. And I'm not sure if I'm really a fan of it because it's a bit bland. It's sort of like this, it's on the knee pads as well, I think. It's just a very kind of dull grey. And I mean, you've got it on the wrists by here as well. This one's a bit bare. You've got the silver, but obviously they could be wearing different things. But let's just compare that to the recent. So just compare this to the recent Airborne Trooper, and look at that. Like, there's nothing going on here. And then here you've got all this detail. Like, yeah, it's a different accessory, sure, but there is nothing on here. It's just that grey colour. And here you've got a bit of red, but you've got other things going on as well. And on this side even, you know, it's a bit, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this grey colour. And it's the same on the horns. I do like the horns. Would they look better if, I don't know, they had a bit of detail on them? Maybe, but I don't think it's necessary. You know, it's not a big deal, but they just, I don't know, I can't help but they look a bit bland. It's these mainly, I think, because I'm noticing it more on this figure, I think, because usually the rest of the figure is sort of quite detailed, and I don't know, with these sort of wrist parts here not being that detailed, and then this and the knee and the belt, it's all a bit, you know, there's a lot of grey and not a lot of detail on it. But that chest piece is awesome. Like the paintwork on there, the black and the red. I'm guessing these are little weathering marks around here. Looks really cool. And it's not just like a copy and paste kind of job between figures. So again, with the Airborne Trooper, you know, you've got different weathering marks there compared to here. So the sculpt might be a copy and paste job for the most part, like helmet, chest piece, but the paint definitely is great. You got like this beige color in between, which is different, makes him stand out from all the other ones, which is cool. But yeah, he is pretty cool. And then it's the same deal again with the guns. You get the 2 pistols and the rifle there. The only thing I would note is that I don't know if it's my lighting, but they look ever so slightly different colours. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. This is like a silver colour. This almost looks like a, I guess this is like a silvery grey, and this is more just a silver colour. So it's only a slight thing I noticed. Don't think it's the lighting, but I don't think the camera's really picking it up either, but they're a slightly different colour. So yeah, we'll get this guy set up and we'll talk a little bit more about him. So yeah, just some final thoughts on this figure. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. Is he my favourite of the Mandalorian line that we've been getting lately? I don't think so. I think he looks really cool. He's got a lot of detail. The articulation's great. And I don't even think it's a case of like burnout on all these Mando figures we've got. I think it's, I don't know. I just think it's that grey colour. Maybe I'm being nitpicky, but it's a very bland colour. It's not enough to make me dislike the figure. I do like it. I just think a little bit of detail here and there on him. They put a bit of paint on the belt, which was nice, like they've done on all of the ones that have got this kind of thing going on. But yeah, those wrists are very bland. There's not a lot going on there. But he is another great Clone Wars figure, and I am really looking forward to posing him with my Darth Maul, my Clone Wars Darth Maul, which will be, I think that'll look great. So yeah, great paintwork again. He is a great figure. Just maybe not my favourite of all the Mando ones we've been getting, because we have had some really good ones. I think the Airborne Trooper, that might be my favourite. I think he's really cool, but I did like the Super Commando as well. So yeah, a lot of great figures, and I think they'll all look pretty cool together once they're on the shelf. Clone Wars is one of my favourite pieces of Star Wars content, so whenever there's a Clone Wars figure, I'm gonna get it. And I think that's probably all there is to really say on this figure, so I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content. And let me know your thoughts below. I'm always happy to hear everyone's thoughts. And of course, you can follow me on other social medias as well if that is something you're interested in. And yeah, just thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.